What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to SW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to HUA CHENYU, Growing Toward the Sun. This was requested by Rosa. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. She wrote that what's happening here is that HUA promised that one day they would put on a show to watch the sunrise together. It took them 3 years to find the ideal location. HUA started the show at 3 a.m. and finished at 7 a.m. That sounds like an amazing experience. I'm really excited for this song and for this video because everything I've heard by HUA CHENYU has been amazing, so I'm really looking forward to this one. If you want to be like Rosa and support me and my channel, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you can request songs, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content and other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
接下来这首歌呢，是我专门为今天的这一刻所创作的一首歌曲。我希望接下来我们所有人用我们内心最真挚的声音，一起来歌唱宇宙，歌唱地球，歌唱大自然，歌唱祖国，歌唱我们的身边人，歌唱我们灵魂中那一寸最纯净的净土。虽然今天我看天气预报说是大雾，可能多云，也许会可能看不到太阳，但我希望我们能用我们的歌声把太阳唱出来，好不好啊？
The crowd is very energetic. I love it. They're really into it.
就算日出出不来的话，什么？你们才是我的太阳。我觉得演唱会是一个很神奇的一件事情，就是我们彼此这么多人一起努力共赴一个地方，共同去做一件事情，可能会失败，但是我们好像都不太去在意这个结果，而是我们对我们在一起，其实彼此温暖彼此，照耀彼此。我觉得这就是火星所存在的意义。
That's beautifully said.
接下来这首歌曲，我们一起来迎接美好，向阳而生。
希望生与一切无常。
beautiful. Oh, look at that atmosphere. Got chills. Oh, wow. Look at that. So epic, the music and the visuals. Wow. Wow.
的山，午夜的黑，就在这长夜之后，凝结一座新宇宙。那太阳闪耀一周，照亮陪在，照亮墓碑，随无数生命漂流，向阳而生。我们曾默默承受破碎的山，午夜的黑，就在这长夜之后，凝结一座新宇宙。那太阳闪耀一周，照亮陪在，照亮墓碑，随无数生命漂流，向阳而生。我们彼此簇拥歌唱，希望你看荒芜之地那颗太阳，无论世界种下绝望，希望别哭，你永远是我的太阳。我们彼此簇拥。
He has so much feeling in his voice. 哦 ，faster beat。
世界种下绝望，希望别
Everything about this is so epic. All of the vocal melodies are so beautiful. And he has so many different deliveries again. Like this one is more powerful again. He has also softer parts. Crazy. Oh. What an epic and beautiful song.
我们真的做到了！我们真的把太阳给唱出来了！哦，知道吗？前几天这几天一直都在有点担心，因为说今天会下雨，然后我还有点害怕说今天日出出不来，没想到只能说老天爷对我们火星真的太好了。你们就是太阳，我们是彼此的太阳，知道吗？因为我今天在台上，有没有发现我之前都不太讲话？因为我们要抢那个时间，要卡在刚好唱《向阳而生》的时候，要把日出唱出来，所以我就为了节省时间，然后又想多唱一些歌给大家，所以我就把我说话的时间减短了，然后尽量让大家多听一些歌曲。现在终于可以说话了，哈哈哈哈哈哈！憋了好久啊，我真的好想跟大家聊天啊。什么？请客啊？亲一个？哇！可以吗？该你们回我一个，3、2、1！哈哈哈哈哈哈！今天太开心了。我觉得我们几万人一起做了一件非常疯狂又浪漫的事情，这将会成为我这一辈子最难忘的记忆了。那接下来，既然天已经亮了，让我们嗨起来！音乐不能停，所有人跟我一起跳起来，点燃银河尽头的篝火！
Okay, that's cool. Wow, what an experience, what a song, what a performance. I'm absolutely blown away by the music, the vocals, the setting, of course, fitting so perfectly to the song, the crowd being so hyped about everything. I think this was like a perfect performance in every point. And I don't think I've ever seen something like this. Starting with the words he said in the beginning, which I think was a great introduction, and I absolutely agree with everything he said. Also because I think I've talked about that quite a couple of times on my channel already, how much I like it when people come together for like the same purpose of attending a concert, for example, and that's something I've said in other reactions that always gives me chills when a lot of people sing together, for example, and he kind of talked about it as well, and I think he's completely right. It's crazy, like there are tens of thousands of people coming together for the same purpose. There's a connection between those people. There's a connection between the people and HUA CHENYU in this case, or the artist on stage. There are memories made that will probably last a lifetime and all that, because they have the same passion or the same love for something, and that's, I think, what music is about, like bringing people together, creating something beautiful, creating something extraordinary, having the impact of connecting people and creating a beautiful experience like this one. And I think this is a perfect example for that. So it's a great introduction. Of course, I will probably not remember everything he said in the video, but there were also some other beautiful words in the beginning. I think also playing into the meaning of the song, talking about unity, about connection, about being there for each other, about positivity and hope. But that's what especially stuck with me is what he said about the connection, because that's exactly how I feel about music, about concerts, and especially about big performances like this, because this was absolutely sensational. I also wanted to mention, and he kind of addressed it in the end, how perfect the timing was for the song being played and the sun rising, and he kind of addressed it in the end, saying okay, he had to hold himself back with talking before, so he could play all of his songs that he wanted to play, and they still would manage to play that song perfectly on time while the sun was rising. That's crazy. Also great that it worked like this. If there was rain in the forecast, I can imagine how stressed they must have been in the preparation for this. But it worked out perfectly. It was great visuals, perfectly fitting to the atmosphere of the song, also perfectly fitting to the lyrics, of course. And like I said, something I think I've never seen before, like a sunrise concert. But that's such a great idea, and I think you can feel it, or you can see it and hear it in the crowd. That's absolutely ecstatic from the beginning till the end. Also, I think because of the way everything works out together, the venue looks so cool. The crowd has an amazing energy. He performs in a perfect way. The sunrise happens right on time, and then it's a song playing to that's fitting lyrically, but that's also musically so beautiful and still so epic, and has those big moments. Also a lot of moments where people can sing together, and all of that definitely got to me somewhere around the middle, I think, of the song, where the climactic moments of the song happened, and then the sun was coming out. That was also a very emotional moment. I think I also teared up a little bit because it was so beautiful and the melodies were so beautiful, and then just the moment and everything's on time, and you can feel the energy on stage, how happy he is, how happy all the people are, how beautiful everything looks, and then this music that has so much impact and that has so beautiful lyrics to it as well. Is just outstanding, and it's certainly caught me. It definitely made me a little bit emotional, and I think that's exactly what it's about. In the song he also shows a lot of different deliveries again. He has softer parts where he sings like more quietly, and then he has those big parts, those climactic sections where he's very powerful, and throughout all of the different deliveries he has a lot of emotion always. Everything feels really authentic, really honest, not only when he's singing but also when he's talking. I think you can really see and feel that he means what he says, and that he seems to really love his fans, and that he's also doing it for them. In the song itself, I also love how there's a choir included again. I think that makes it really epic in some parts, and lifts everything up. I think it's from the start. I think only the choir starts actually, and throughout there are moments where everything is lifted by the choir. Then there's also some like call and response moments with him singing and the choir singing, and them like completing the lyrics together. I hope you know what I mean. It also has like pretty cinematic elements again, great build-ups. I think that's one main part of the song is the song slowing down, getting quiet, and getting big again, leaving room for these climactic moments that are almost more like stadium or arena rock, I would maybe call it, because there are big electric guitars, clean guitars with some very cool riffs and lead guitar melodies, playing more like high notes. There's energetic, intense drums. There are also like changes of pace in the song towards the end. It gets softer for a moment, and then it not only jumps back into the big part, but it's coming in with this double time beat, kind of hyping the song even more, a little faster, a little more energetic. I actually didn't expect it in that moment, so that was a cool surprise, cool variation of the song. I also said it throughout, there were different parts, different sections of the song, and every single part had a great, beautiful vocal melody. Very catchy, very heartfelt, but also very impactful, very big, and all that while, I mentioned it, performing so perfectly. I don't think I have to say it again, because I say it in every HUA CHENYU reaction, but he has an awesome voice. I love his tone. I love his delivery. It's just so controlled, but still so heartfelt, so emotional, very clean, very clear, but also powerful where it needs to be. I also noticed some vibrato in some longer notes, so he also shows a little bit of what he can do, and all of that is supported by beautiful lyrics again. Like previous songs I've checked out by him, the lyrics are again very poetic, very beautiful. It's again including a lot of images of nature. I think that's also one thing he said in the beginning, like sing for the earth, for nature. So it feels like he's pretty connected with nature, which is a great thing. And he uses this imagery of nature again, which of course helps with this poetic language, with the beautiful pictures he's painting, while I think also working as metaphors. Overall, I would maybe say this song is about hope, about resilience, about finding inner strength, about embracing life, about finding purpose and the natural cycle of life, but also about overcoming darkness, saying that there will always be light after darkness. So it's about overcoming those struggles, those challenges, and saying that growth, personal growth, emotional growth is always possible. But I think it's also acknowledging vulnerability, and that this growth can't happen instantly always, and that it takes time, but with time the vulnerability, the fragility can become a strength. So the growth isn't necessarily erasing the weaknesses, but it's growing with it, and that's just how life is. And I think what he's also mentioning, and I think he's also talking about that a little bit in the introduction and also after the song, that we need each other for that. So human connection, unity, emotional relationships, maybe, just humans being good to each other. We need that to achieve this growth. And I think, if I understand that correctly, that's true, because of course we can always try to achieve everything ourselves, and sometimes we maybe feel like it's easier to do some things by ourselves, and it's sometimes harder to include other persons, let other people into your life, maybe into your feelings, but in the end, I think it's easier to grow, it's easier to overcome darkness with other people that you trust and that you love, and that you sometimes just need. And if I got that right, I think that's a beautiful message too. And it has so much more impact with the way it's performed here, because it's showing how human connection can work. They're all in the same emotional world here. They're all feeling the same thing. They're all enjoying the moment. They're all on the same page, so to say. And it's just good vibes going on there. They're not thinking about the difference they might have, and how they don't like certain characteristics of other people, but they're just there enjoying and experiencing this moment together. And that's all what makes everything so beautiful about this. Thank you so much, Rosa, for this request. I love this. I really enjoyed it, as you can maybe tell by the way I was yapping about everything, and it was, I think, kind of more confusing than other reactions I did. I feel like I didn't really follow like the chronological order of the performance or of the song or anything. It was just kind of what came into my mind, and that's what I said. But it's also because I was so impressed, so blown away by this, by the music, by the lyrics, by the performance, by the setting, the venue, the sunrise happening, and how everything is also tied together. Everything is connected for that beautiful moment, for that experience. The song is so emotional musically, but also lyrically, and the song has a lot of impact with huge epic climactic moments that obviously gave me chills. I can't imagine how it wouldn't for anybody else. It definitely got to me, got to my emotions. I said it, I teared up a little bit in some sections, and not because something was sad or something, but just because of the beauty of everything. And I really loved it. I loved how he showed more of his like softer, hopeful side compared to some darker things we've seen by him. This was very positive, very hopeful, and a very emotional song that's kind of also storytelling, not just lyrically but also musically. I think that growth that I've talked about, what I've got from the meaning of the lyrics, is also not just communicated lyrically but also musically with the evolution of the song. And of course that theme of light after struggle, about being the sun for each other. I think they've said underlined with the literal light, the literal sun, is also just a beautiful image. And yeah, this was just awesome. Also, if everything works out, this video will be posted on YouTube on Christmas Eve, on the 24th of December. So if you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. I think there couldn't be a more perfect song for a day like this, with a message this is sending, a hopeful message about love, about connection, about being there for each other. I think that's very fitting. I think in her request, Rosa also wrote something like she wants to gift this reactions to her Martian friends. Yeah, I think this fits perfectly into the Christmas time. So once again, a big thank you to Rosa for requesting this, for gifting this to her Martian friends, but also gifting this experience to me. This was amazing, and yeah, I hope every one of you out there who celebrates it has some yeah, amazing days with their family, friends, loved ones, or yeah, wherever you're celebrating. Also, if you're maybe celebrating alone, have a good time. If you're struggling maybe in this time of the year because you're lonely, yeah, know that there's better times coming, and there's always someone out there you can talk to. If you're struggling, also you can leave a comment. I'm sure there will be people from my little community that will be there for you as well, and I will be too. I'm always reading all of your comments, so yeah, drop a comment how you're feeling. And yeah, by my experience, everybody in my very little, very small community is so nice. So yeah, we can all exchange in the comment section as well. And now that's it from me now, really. I think I've talked quite a lot now, but with all of that being said, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas time. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.